Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Astro Colony, and we are having a good deal of fun. We've got lots to do. Let me show you a little bit what I did between episodes. We talked about guardrails or handrails last episode, so I've managed to place them all around our station. I think they look pretty cool. Actually, I still have stuff I want to do underneath, like this. I want to have these panels here kind of hiding our wiring, and then even have kind of flooring hiding all of our wiring, but we'll get to that over time. But I think that is going to look pretty sweet, and it's already starting to look pretty sweet. Last episode, there's our new docking station for the astronauts to board. It's kind of sticking out, which I like. Got our handrails all over that, all over this platform, and basically all over the entire station, except for our little starting platform that came with its own handrails. We may rework those. So pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not very good designer or builder, but I do like how that turned out. And then I kind of experimented with encasing our like our engine room here. So this is prototype. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this or not. Interested to hear what you guys think. Let's get rid of that. But basically just put up some blue wall panels, top and bottom, and then I went with glass all the way around to kind of hide the asymmetry, right? This is a too wide thing, and there's no way to put it center. So each of these are shifted off to the left by one little nugget, one block. So you got 4 windows here and 5 windows there. But I figured the windows may help camouflage that a little bit and allow us to see in. What we need is a little stairway going down into the engine room here, or thruster room. That would be pretty cool, but we'll get to that later. But just thought that looked kind of cool as a way to encase something. What do we want to do? Last episode, we were working on setting up plate production for all of the ingots that are coming off the planets. And we got started on that. We're going to pick that up in a second. We need to head over to this planet and work our mining drills here a little bit. We placed a couple down last episode just to get some of the larger deposits that our drones were having a problem reaching. Let's see where that's at. I think we might be fairly well done. Let me scan. Yeah, this one's exhausted, right? I don't see, in fact, I don't see the copper that they're talking about. Let me back up. Scan again. Okay, this says X minus 1. I'm not sure what that means. I don't see anything here. I think we're done with this mining drill. So let's take its inventory. Boom. We got a bunch of copper ore. I'm going to just slam it into one of these smelters over here. Are these special? They are special, aren't they? Are you doing copper? Yes, you're doing copper. So let's slap that copper ore in here. Boom. And then we can get rid of this mining drill. It has served its purpose. That is that. And then we place another one over here. This one, I think we may need to move it. Yeah, we need to move it forward and then maybe to the right 1 nugget. So let's do that. And we want to get this thing mined out because we're going to jettison this planet and move on to hooking up another one. Is this guy still, well, he is still doing a little work, but we're going to nudge him over. I think he's just got dirt to do here. And then I'm going to grab that carbon and just keep it on me. Whoops. I deleted a floor tile or something. We may have to fill this in before I can move them. Let's do that. I'll hollow it out again here in a second. I think we want it kind of in this corner, right? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. We've actually moved it over to, I think double check, make sure we're not past where the deposit is. Just rapid left clicks here. Primary mouse button clicks. All right, is that in range? We might need to come over one more. One to the left, I think. I'm looking at the power here, right? We can see that we're over 2. I think we just want to bring that over by 1. I'm going to do it. It's right there is where we want to be. We'll get this wired up again. And we can clean this out just because it looks goofy. Okay. Looks like we're going to cover that whole deposit. So that'll be a bunch of carbon we can get rid of. We've got another big drill here. This one's been here a while. And I think it's done. Yep, I'm just going to take the inventory and get rid of this guy. All of this for now. And then we'll get back to the other work we've got to do to make plates. Oh, there is a little bit more here, isn't there? How much do we have? Can we tell? 35. Let's let the drones take this on. They are able to reach it, it looks like. Get that floor. Doesn't look like I can get... Oh. Grab that metal back. Yeah, it looks like it's just a few nuggets here, so hopefully they can get to it. There's a little hole in the floor there. Nice. All right. That is that. Let's scan again just to make sure there's nothing really big that we're missing. That carbon has 175. That one we've got the drill on. What we got going on over here? 114 drones can get to it, and then 185 drones. Looks like even these drones far away can get to this. Anything else I'm missing that's big that we should put a big mining drill on? I don't see it. That's the biggest deposit. Let's just take a quick look at the map and see where this one's at. It is it you? I think it is. 1,375 copper left and 724 carbon. So we're making progress. I'm kind of anxious to let that thing loose, though. We can hook up to this one right there. How's our other planet doing while we're here? That is this little planet. And you've got, what, about 6,000, 7,000 more ore to mine? That's all going well. We may need to do the same thing, though. Move drills, because this guy is a big round planet. I'm not sure mining drones are going to be able to reach all the way down to some of these deeper deposits. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We may have to put down either some drones further down or some big drills, but I think we're okay for now. All right, let's get back to making plates and getting that automated. We talked about having to pull ingots off of 3 different belts. We got iron ingots on this belt, along with carbon fiber, gold and copper on this one, and aluminum on here. We want to get all the ingots onto a single belt. So since this is all ingots, I think all we need to do is push iron onto that same belt and push aluminum onto the same belt. So let's just do that right here. See if I can squeeze in a lot. Oh boy. It's going to be hard to... Oh, that's not it. Okay, good. See if we can squeeze in pusher blocks and actually get them configured. We can do it here. So basically, this guy, I want you to push your aluminum. And this guy, I want you to push your iron, right? Then once you've got all the ore you need, I want you, this belt, to dip under these other 2. The other 2 are going to continue on somewhere. So when it's time to branch off of the bus, I'm going to have these guys kind of dip down. I don't have a, super clear picture in my head how this is all going to play out. But I'm thinking you're going to need to come down. And then the other belts can kind of stack on you to go wherever they need to. This guy knows he's heading in this direction. And maybe once you're clear of the bus, maybe you can find your way back up. But man, it's a little hard to see. Whoops. A little hard to see. We're out running belts like this. But once it's done, we won't have to mess with them, hopefully. You're going back up. And now we got to route you somewhere. Right up into that. Somehow up into this spot right there. So let's see if we can find a way to do it. What am I missing? Do I not have materials I need to build all this? Looks like I'm missing components or something. Let's take a look. This is something I need to build with. We're using the tier 2 belts. Where is it? These guys. I need gears. Gears are made from screws. I'm going to grab these gears and let's see if I have screws on me. I do. Let's put, I'll hold on to a few. Give this guy the bigger stack to make some more gears. And then screws are where? Here? No. Here are screws. This way. Nope. What am I missing? Screws are made in the advanced constructor. That's you. And why do we not have those queued up? Turn those on, and you need iron rods. Got a bunch. Take half. And make me more screws. There's some here too. In fact, I can just grab all those. All right. Back to it. Belt weaving. We may have to pull some of this solar panel activity off of here and the floor to make this make sense. Got a belt right here. I'm going to get rid of. This is not part of what we're working on right now. So let's get rid of that. It's not in our way. In fact, maybe, yeah, even this is going to be in our way. Let's take it down a little bit. We need to somehow get up here from right there. Not quite lined up. Okay, let's get this out. To go. Let's see. What about, bear with me. You can turn. It's so hard to see the arrow when this is highlighted, isn't it? I cannot see it. Which way that's going. Okay, that's not the way we want. Two more. That direction. Belt. That direction is fine. And then can we go up? Check us out. Look at that. Like magic. Like magic. All right. Now this is going to take a long time to work its way through, right? And we're not going to get any of the aluminum bars, and we're not going to get any of the iron bars until we also process this carbon fiber and the rods that we've got, the aluminum and titanium rods. So for now, we're just going to get gold and copper coming down here, but it's a start. It's a start. These guys should just make plates, and then we want to put these, storage or a warehouse. Let's go with this for now. A little crowded. And then this time, let's be smart and toggle the inputs and outputs here. Where is there a key to do that? Top conveyor gates. Boom. There we go. Now we're starting to collect a bunch of plates. These guys will stay plenty busy, and because we have a ton of ingots sitting here just waiting to be stamped into plates. And we got a bunch of aluminum as well, aluminum and iron. And so the next thing we want to do, I guess, is figure out, we want to unencumber these rods and get that belt flowing so we can get aluminum pushed onto the belt there. And we want to free up the carbon fiber. Now, carbon fiber, let's see where that is used. Made over here. So can we right click on this guy? It's used for graphene, and it's used in the advanced manufacturer to make the graphene. And then it's also used in the lab. So this is one where we want to save off some of it for the lab. So we definitely want to split off some of that supply. Not much though. Not much. The lab. Take a look at the lab. Here's our carbon fiber. We use this for which research? It's biology research, which for some reason, oh, I have that turned off. And oxygen tanks. How are we doing on biology research? That is one we actually are going to need a lot of. We've got 388. And if we look out here and just scan this, there's 40, there's 35, 75, 90 that are needed. Another 35. So what is that? 125. Another 50, 175, 30. Yeah, we'll need more. Realistically, we could just hand feed this. There's not that much. But for the sake of setting up our factory, we will probably route that carbon fiber to the lab. And then the other stuff we said needs to be turned into graphene. Is that right? And can we do that? It's advanced manufacturer, it said. We have that unlocked. Graphene, we don't. And that's a recipe that's going to take aluminum plates, which we're not yet producing. That is probably going to be processed down here. I'm guessing on this level. So we'll pull those aluminum plates out of here, wiggle our way down with a conveyor ladder somehow, maybe in the corner here, and then take graphene plates, take the some of those aluminum plates and run a belt for input into advanced manufacturers. And then we're going to have to take some of this carbon fiber and route that down this way too. Probably down a conveyor belt ladder over on this side. And then feed those two inputs into an advanced manufacturer. That is the plan for our graphene. So what can we do with this? We can push this belt forward and then down. And even before we get the aluminum, we can start having this carbon fiber load up into advanced manufacturers over here. Let's do that. We've got time. How do we want to route this thing? Grab a belt. And at this point, the only thing that should come forward is the graphene. Do we want to go down and run next to this? This guy kind of dips. How about... Okay. Gonna run right next to this one. It may not be a good idea, but we'll find out. Basically, I want to get these guys onto this conveyor ladder. There's a way to do it. Let's try it. Oh, man. I should delete some things so we can see what we're doing. You keep coming. And then how about starting your way down? Looks like... Can we do this? Oh, it's probably obvious, and I'm just having a hard time visualizing right now. Rotate. Does not want to hook up there. Okay. Bear with me for a second. Trying to think of how we can have this thing actually look decent. We don't want to go further out this way because it'll look weird if it's clipping into the blue area. Not crazy how that's looking. Yeah, if I come down off of this one, then we're going to be hanging over here. Might have to do it just like that. Wrong key. That does it, but I don't like it. I'm saying? Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks kind of not what I want. Boom, boom. See if we can make it look a little better. You might have to tear up the old one, not be able to reuse any of it. I know what I'm thinking is going to happen here. Yep. Take some of this out. Getting to be more of a distraction than a help. You're coming down. Are you far enough over? You are. I think we can start doing the ladder here. Let's try it. Boom. Not quite. We're going to encroach over on this side. We got to come out. One more, right? Skip ahead if this is driving you crazy. Get it. We will get it. Yep, I'm not hanging over, so we're good. Transport tubes we could definitely use. I kind of like the looks of the of these little elevators. They're a bit of a pain, or escalators, whatever, stairways, whatever you want to call them. Kind of like the way these look better. I just want to delete some more of this out of the way. They're goofy, but I like them. And that can be the final stop. What is this? Oh, it's a light. Yes, we can just come down through like that. Looped around. Be down on the floor there. Yeah, this maybe... That's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it. Okay, that's an input belt. And that guy is going to have... carbon fiber. We got a bit of a glitch here somewhere. I got a belt that's not pointing in the right direction or something. Be this one. I cannot see the arrows, but the product's moving, so that must be the right way. And same thing here, looks like. All right, there's our carbon fiber. What didn't we do? We didn't push off some of it. So we need a logic block here. Oh man, is it hard to see what's going on. Doing it this way. Let's do, no, we need a splitter, sorry. Do that. Here's our iron making it onto the other belt. So now we've kind of got those iron ingots being turned into plates, which is good. And then this splitter here is so that we can send carbon over to the lab, basically. I think once we leave here, let's put a belt on here. And we can come back up. And eventually this will get routed to the lab. What the ratio should be for this, bear with me. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. Nothing to the left. And the lab doesn't need much. 1, 2. Let's do 1 to 4 to start out. We can always hand move things. Oh, can you literally specify a resource? I guess you can. It doesn't matter. We can do it. All right. Hopefully you guys can make sense of what I just did here. Carbon fiber and iron ingots. Boom, 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 boom. Iron ingots get pushed onto a kind of what becomes our ingot belt. All that's going to go be turned into plates. Carbon fiber comes down. It gets split. Some of it goes through here and down to this floor of our factory. This is where we're going to make the that new material. What the heck was it? Graphene or something? Graphene? Where are you? This stuff right here, graphene. We need to unlock it in the tech tree. And next is aluminum plates. We need to get aluminum plates down to that floor. And let's see what the graphene, where that's made again. Advanced manufacturer. That's going to take place down here. See if we can get a little bit of this done before the end of the episode. Boink. Advanced manufacturer. We have one of our input belts. We're going to route another one. Let's see what the footprint is of this thing. Where are you? That is you right there. And I don't have something I need. Ooh, concrete plates. Oh, how can I not have that? How can I not have that? Do we have those in the lab? I'd have to make some. We'll have to put that sawmill thing down again. Making plates, iron and gold. I like it. Lab, do you have any? You don't. I'm going to have to plunk down a temporary machine. Let's do it over here. Is the sawmill thing? Circular saw. Boom. I think that's what we need. Sure. And that's what we need, right? Stone plates. Stone. I got some here. I don't have a lot, you know? And we need that for the advanced manufacturer, I believe. I probably don't need a ton. Just two. Two per. I do think they should crank up the building costs. Just things are a little too cheap. Don't feel like I'm having to work too hard to get things. Pardon my keyboard skills. All right, let's see if we can get a couple manufacturers down here and figure out how we're going to route both those input belts and the output belt. Where are you? Oh, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, there's our two input belts. How do we want to do this? Do we want to hop a belt? What would our output be? Okay. And this is for the graphene, I think. Graphene production. Let's do... Let's just put a couple down. And let's go see if we can unlock that in the tech tree. Whoops, I don't need to go anywhere for that. Graphene production, where might you be? I'm looking for it right there. Graphene. We've got hopefully everything we need here for that. Looks like it. Ooh, electric batteries. Boom. Okay, there's graphene unlocked. We can make sure that production is set up here. In fact, that's all I want. Graphene for you and graphene for you. Yes, a splitter here. And nothing to the right. 50-50 split for everybody else. Belt. Input. Input. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to have to... This is going to be our secondary input. So let's... we can run some belt here and just see how this is going to work. We're going to be coming down. No. Ooh, will they let me? Like it. Like it. We need to hop a belt. Do this. We need to hop our output belt. Where the heck do we want the output to be? Because we're going to have the aluminum plates are going to be coming out of this machine right here, the warehouse, spiraling down conveyor ladder here, and then probably wiggling over this way. And somehow, oh, run that whole belt elevated, couldn't we? Oh, man, I kind of like it. I like that idea. Show you what I'm thinking. Show you what I'm thinking here. They're not going to let me build a belt this direction. That's going to be our iron plates coming in. That's kind of cool, I think. Am I coming up one or two? Just one. Boom. And then this guy gets a splitter. Yeah, and this is aluminum. Pardon my keyboard skills here. This gets a splitter. Nothing to the right. And 50-50 for everybody else. Aluminum plates. Come along here. Split into that guy. Split, or don't need to split here. Whatever's left goes into this guy. And they're getting their carbon fiber from this belt. This belt needs to move. All this stuff needs to go. And I must have deleted a belt I didn't mean to. And we need to route power. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll call it an episode and route the aluminum plates next. Maybe next episode. Right there. There, and run wire. Right on the lip. And just mouse over right where the lip of that hole is. Then it usually gives me a good spot to drop a wire or a cable. I could patch these while I'm up here, I suppose. And do I have power? I do. Boy, I got a bunch of junk down here, don't I? I do. I got a bunch of old cables that we're not really using. Let's take some of that out so we don't confuse ourselves with unnecessary mess. This was, if you remember, our smelting before we moved it off to the planets. That's what this little platform was being used for. Now we're kind of using it for advanced manufacturing. Hook these up to the main trunk. It runs through the platform. Cool. Like it. I like it. I like it. Again, we've got a bunch of crazy belt saturation here. If we get into a problem where we're not getting enough carbon fiber, we might be able to just do some kind of hand shuffling of what's going on in this storage container. Seems like there should be more in there too. Before we sign out, let's take a look at our planets, particularly the two on the end that we want to get rid of once they're mined out. See here. This guy is down to 794 copper. So I'll disconnect all of the coal or carbon mines between episodes that we have here. Make sure we're just mining out the last of the copper. And then this one's a little newer. It still has a lot to do. But I think I can throw another mining, maybe another mining drill over here. Some light one. And I'll do that between episodes too. And then when we get back next episode, we are going to pull aluminum plates out of the warehouse, run a conveyor ladder down here, and hook up to this input belt. And then we've got to route an output belt for our graphene and put that into a warehouse somewhere. Maybe we can just put a warehouse right here or something. But we'll do that next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this series on Astro Colony. Super duper cool game. Let me know what you think of the of this enclosure. If there's something else we could do that's cool. Again, I do think we need to put like a real stairway kind of going down into there, as if it's like if you needed to do maintenance or something. But then I'm not sure if I like my wiring decision here or not, but we'll leave it for now. Let me know what you think of the handrails, the guardrails, and things. But yeah, we'll leave it here. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Without their support, this content would not be made, and the channel probably would not have made it this long. So really appreciate the support of channel members and patrons. If you'd like to join that small but very appreciated group of people who are supporting the channel, there's links to do so in the description, and I deeply appreciate it. And again, thanks to everybody for the great comments and suggestions. Really appreciate that as well. And I'll see you all in the next episode.